Let me start with the problem I hear from nomads every week. Months that swing from feast to famine, clients who expect an unlimited scope, and you burning out trying to be everything to everyone. If that story sounds familiar, this episode is for you.
Here's the fast promise. Package your service into a focused 30-day sprint with a single measurable outcome. Charge a milestone retainer, and you can create predictable 5K plus months without adding endless hours. Over the next 9 minutes, I'll explain the system, give you a 3-step blueprint to launch your first sprint offer, walk through a real Nomad case study, and show how to scale without burning out.
So what is a 30-day performance sprint? At its core, it's a month-long, outcome-driven retainer that promises one clear business result: a measurable lift in revenue, a pipeline of qualified leads, or a completed product launch milestone. You scope a single KPI upfront, you deliver a tight playbook backed by AI templates, and you bill as a milestone retainer with a renewal cadence for the next sprint. The system has 5 moving parts that must align: discovery, a single measurable outcome, an AI-accelerated playbook that speeds execution, a milestone-based retainer structure, and a conservative renewal process. Start with discovery to confirm the client can reasonably achieve the KPI in 30 days. Define the outcome in 1 sentence, not 10. Use AI to automate repeatable tasks, drafts, and QA. Charge a retainer that covers her time plus a risk premium, and close each sprint with a renewal decision based on the documented KPI. Now the 3-step actionable blueprint to create your first sprint offer. Step 1. Define the sprint outcome and the target metric. Choose one measurable result that a client actually values. For example, add 50 qualified leads to the top of the funnel this month, or increase paid trial conversions by Step 2. Build an AI-assisted execution playbook. Create a template that includes daily milestones, copy templates, outreach prompts, testing matrices, and an SOP for who does what and when. Use AI to draft outreach sequences, produce creative variations, and run QA checks, but own the strategy. The playbook should let you deliver work faster and consistently, not replace client communication. Step 3. Price and contract the month-to-month retainer with conservative KPIs. Price for outcomes. A baseline retainer of 3K to 5K for solo operators, or 5K plus when you include a clear, measurable business result. Add a milestone bonus for performance and limit revisions to avoid scope creep. Your contract should define success, list deliverables, note revision limits, and state a renewal cadence. If KPI reached, offer renewal. If not, optional remediation sprint or pause. Charge what you're worth and never promise the moon. Let me give you a real nomad example. Jess, a solo growth marketer based in Lisbon, packaged a cold outreach sprint. 30 days to deliver 40 qualified B2B leads and 5 booked calls. She priced the sprint at $4,000, used AI for personalized outreach templates and reply triage, and limited revisions to 1 paid update. In month 1, she sold that offer to 2 clients on staggered start dates, creating an $8,000 monthly pipeline while working approximately 20 hours per week. The key was tight scope, upfront discovery calls, and a scripted renewal that moved successful sprints into a steady quarterly cadence. You might be thinking, 2 clients, 20 hours, $8,000? It's doable when the offer is narrow, measured, and repeatable. But scaling too fast is where nomads trip. Here's how to scale without burning out. License your playbooks, automate QA with targeted AI checks, hire 1 remote apprentice to handle execution tasks, and enforce strict capacity limits. For example, max 3 concurrent sprints. Document handoffs, price the apprentice into margin, and keep a recovery week every 2 to 3 months. Immediate action step, a 10-minute checklist to draft your first sprint offer. 1. Write the 1-sentence outcome and the metric. 2. List the exact deliverables and 1 revision limit. 3. Sketch the 30-day milestone timeline with weekly checkpoints. 4. Set the price and a renewal clause. 5. Save 2 AI prompts, 1 for audience personalized outreach, 1 for QA. Then use this quick outreach script.
Hi, Name. I run a 30-day sprint that delivers outcome. I can validate in a 15-minute call whether this is achievable for your team this month. Interested in a quick call?
A few conservative rules to protect your reputation and your energy. Never promise unrealistic improvements in 30 days. Document success criteria in the contract. Treat change requests as paid adjustments. And cap concurrent sprints so you always deliver quality. Build predictable income first, then scale responsibly.
If you want templates, prompts, and a ready-made playbook to launch faster, I built a Sprint Templates course that includes AI templates, contract clauses, and outreach sequences so you can implement in a weekend. Head to the show page to enroll and grab the Sprint playbooks designed for nomads who want reliable income without the burnout. Your skills are your freedom currency. Protect them and price them accordingly. That's your high-income blueprint for today. Take one action this week. Draft that one-sentence outcome or schedule that 15-minute validation call and start seeing results. Charge what you're worth. Build income that supports your lifestyle, not destroys your health. Thanks for listening to Nomad High Income Skills. I'm Aria Reyes. If this episode helped you, subscribe and leave a quick review. It helps other nomads find sustainable ways to scale. See you tomorrow for another high-income skill.